Radio Lonzo, dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I'm here, baby. Let's go. Oh, they started a new team?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see this shit now.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Bro, they gonna play me like that? Okay, bro. They just played me so hard, G. I just made this nigga fumble, and he picked it back up.
Thought they were about to give it up in the red zone, and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it
And
up
they
and
just
said
bailed
this is
this
the way it's
nigga out,
supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means.
You know you just got bailed, cuz.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Nah. I don't be on this shit like
this. The Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 70 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 14-7.
Are we all watching the game?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm watching it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson dancing to his left. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. On 3rd down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cousins to throw it. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I really like the way you play. I like the way you play your
defense. 2nd and 10. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Wilson on 3rd down, being chased out left. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st down, Wilson buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this from 39. Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, damn, it's third.
Wilson.
What the fuck game was I watching?
Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Hey, dude, shut the fuck up.
I mute you. Gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Barely got the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Yeah, because he's supposed to get down for the touchdown. He's supposed to be sacked.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dash.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's got Lockett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start the drive with Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run. Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 44, Cousins. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yellow. You draw Porter. Gun. Check safety. Check, boys.
1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Second and 5 now. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Hey, go on.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Yeah.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a run with Cook.
Ah, took right at
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
A lot of shit can happen in 2 minutes, though, kid.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. You and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook.
I ain't gonna lie,
he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
The way LA said his defense, at this rate.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, yeah.
We can run it back there.
Yeah. I want to watch. Fuck that. I want to watch it. No, I'm finna smoke your ass. Ooh, good shit.
Now Cook.
Lonzo. We trying to tell you about LA, right? And you're lucky and then Kansas City Chiefs on you, nigga.
Vikings scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Damn, I forgot all about the fucking...
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Hey, bro, I just say the way he said, hey, I'm finna set my line up like that. You got me, man. Watch this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better.
Hey, when motherfuckers say they don't want to play against you because you too cold, you know it's something to it. It's time for me to get in Memphis, ass. sleepy, Mr. Lonzo. Mr. Lonzo Ball. You know that shit. You know that was great. Let's go and get full of that cut up on yeah. Look it up. Oh man, I'm hungry as hell. What you mean there I go? Oh God, there's some salami and shit up in there, ain't it? I'm not making you shit.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, somebody.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be taken very short. Powers through him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Don't go too crazy, man. And I want my rematch back because I know you finna do too much.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Wait, what?
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Third play here in this opening drive as they're up against the 3rd and 5. Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. He's got a little daylight. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Shut up.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
Man, Memphis, you losing, huh?
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions.
Motherfucker.
When you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term.
You know I'm the best,
got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Could you just shut up, please? Please, because you really talk a lot. Can you go to the dentist? Because you sound so...
That's somebody's son, bro. That's somebody's son.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. This one on the 6, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. On the carry, it's Cook. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You playing Draco, right?
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15.
You are
a gain
playing
of 3.
Draco.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
You playing his song, bro.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be
I'm
a case
tired
of
of the fucking Madden, dog.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going
Hey,
for
that
it
shit
on
all
4th down.
fucking day, dog. Good.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Carson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Really done.
Cook.
What?
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Right quick, man, bro.
On 1st down, Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Switch. Here we go.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And they got the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Yo, we trying to get smoked like a black and mild.
Don't talk, bro. You garbage as hell.
Display me so I can screenshot you.
Screenshot me what, bum?
Play the fucking screenshot you.
Nigga, I'm not playing you. You trash.
I'm on fire, bro. I'm on 4 in a row.
I'm fucking no fire, nigga. Shut up. I'm on here. That's bullshit. You lie. You lying.
I just left the tournament.
You do no tournament, nigga. You don't belong in the tournament.
They want to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, let's see the tournament right now.
Where?
My dog is playing right now.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, you is ass. Nigga, I don't know how the hell you is.
So they'll bring it out
Alright, nigga, play me fucking screenshot you so I can put it up there tomorrow.
Screenshot, ho, I beat you 5 times, nigga.
Nigga, come on, fucking blow you out. Come on, fucking blow you out with Green Bay.
No, you don't. I'm blowing
Come on, fucking blow you out with Green Bay. Just like I did Death Toll just now.
Death Toll is ass, nigga.
Maybe you have too, just like him.
Dog,
I ain't with all that talking shit.
That's what's happening.
I ain't with all that talking shit. You don't talk to me today?
Bum.
I ain't call you Kool-Aid yet.
Send an invite, bum.
Huh?
Send an invite, garbage.
That sound like you got Kool-Aid on your lip, dog.
Oh, I'm trying to play you, man. You act like you gonna be somebody.
Alright, watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Always trying to hype some shit up. The Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't
they always trying to hype the little one-win guy.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
5 times in a row. Look at that. What do you want else to do?
When I tell you you ain't gonna beat me no more, would you believe it?
Gain up to the
would you believe it when I said you ain't gonna beat me no more?
The last play got just
you never beat me.
9 from the 26.
You still talking. You still talking. Your ass over here, son.
Man, because I beat you 5 times in a row, nigga.
Watch this shit. You about to be upset tonight.
How do you beat?
Here's incomplete.
I'm about to, bro, you want me to tell all the screenshots I just won?
What screenshots do you have of you beating me, bro?
Watch this shit.
Diagnose it and get to the
Watch this shit. Ain't nobody say you, boy. I say you ain't beating me no more. No more.
What? Yeah, alright, that part. Yeah, you better change that stuff. Yeah, I know you got those screenshots. You have no screenshots on me, bro. You know that. You know that. Nigga.
Don't get mad because I asked man how to play.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away.
Man, he taught me how to play, man.
Who?
Mr. Madden.
Mr. Madden?
Comes rumbling in for the sack.
Oh, man, he's still downfield. You don't need more than Madden. You don't need more than Mr. Madden on you, nigga.
But if no one's open, there is no technique except
bro, you know you have, bro.
As you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
My son over here bothering me, nigga. He might beat me.
Yeah, they got his excuse.
I always use that excuse on you.
One man pause before
we get there.
A 2-minute drive for the coaches.
He put 7 minutes.
Throwing is Wilson.
Yeah,
I'm laying down. I'm laying down playing you, man. Cause I'm sorry
Gets to him again.
I know. You got an excuse.
And now possession.
My excuse is to you.
Just let me know when you serious.
My excuse is to you is I'm laying down and I'm gonna beat you.
I'm gonna just keep 21 in your bum ass.
You never 21 in your life, nigga.
Just let me know when you serious.
You never 21 me, nigga.
Let me know when you serious.
Hey, you always score 1 point on me, and that's all I'm giving you. So you know that.
Let me know when you serious.
It's Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Let me know when you get serious.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot.
That's
He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Thielen's got it.
I play like Cam Newton, you know?
Adam Thielen.
I'll use it.
There to make the grab.
Look at this shit right
and the
here.
Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Watch out, nigga. You see them plays? That's called a bullet.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's
What you
now
want me to do on it?
21-7.
Yo, what up, fellas?
They gave you that.
Yeah, I know. Now you saying that?
Yeah, I know, nigga. I know. Don't worry about it. I know. Yeah, give me that fucking ball, nigga.
Yeah, you got the ball because I got a flag.
I told you. And I'll take it.
Flag.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
What?
touchdown.
Yeah, thank you, dummy. You garbage, bitch. You thought you was about to get the ball?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Already been past the line, you know, man.
I took the wrong. I would have had the ball, bitch. If I
What you do? Deny? What you do? Deny? Anywhere it go, you will not get the ball, you dumbass. You not get it with the play? Do you not know how to read? Nigga, get Adam. Get the ball. Think you gonna get the ball.
Where? Ball? Pick on you. Stop talking, nigga. You gonna fucking lose this game. You know that.
I'm just wanting to get on this defense.
Exactly. This is why they want to play you, nigga. You always try to hype some shit up. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I just want to see what you gonna do. I just
what do you
want to see
mean?
what
They got to you 5 times in a row. You
I just want to see what you gonna do, son.
Oh my gosh.
You talking.
Wait, are you
Play clock down to 0.
As long as you quit, bro.
Not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard.
What did you say?
I'm about to strip you.
Speed and practice. That all
Don't worry.
you into a penalty.
I ain't get done doing what I was doing.
I don't know why you going this far. You high as hell. You probably high or something, nigga. Something wrong.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together, the front and back, working in sync.
Pitch the
Only
ball
way to play
now.
good defense.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't complete
they good, though.
second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Okay, man. Keep playing, dude.
Flushed out right. He lets it
What are you gonna do? Thank you. To the house, bitch. You talk too much.
Just admit I got good defense, bro.
Talk too much, nigga. To the house, bitch.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
Yes,
I think in this
bitch.
situation,
About to be
Good.
21-0. Savage, 21-17, bitch.
so I don't see anything to warrant you the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Get the fuck off to the house. Tell them
I still called it.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
right in the middle.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds
start
to
all
go
over
until
again,
halftime.
Demon.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch this shit, Demon. Yeah, take right there, Demon. Watch what I'm about to do to you.
Give no edge for the shotgun. He's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A
Watch
nice
how good my
inside
blitz
run
game is
sets up a
now,
very
man.
manageable second
What's
down.
wrong with 3 down
Very
line?
solid gain on that play.
Yeah, I think it ain't. Look at these niggas. They got no
It's
Demon.
Carson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
Why you getting so mad, bro? Calm down.
maybe not so much
Throw me
in the
another
second
pick, Demon.
half as some of these
Throw me
short
another pick,
gains
Demon.
turn into bigger
Don't
runs.
fucking play, nigga. This nigga Demon is garbage now.
Hey, Cleveland.
You be good, bro.
That is inches
You
from
missed
the
it. You
line.
could be
It's
good.
no good.
Man.
Wide to the
Cleveland.
left. And this
You
score
could be
will
good,
stay
Demon.
right where
Who you
it
gonna talk to,
is.
Demon?
Everything looked
Hey,
good.
no, this rad, bro.
Sometimes, though,
Who want to play me this, bro?
go where you want
If I
it.
stop
And
you,
this one
Demon, you
winds
know
up
you ain't
no
gonna
good.
get no score. Ooh, Demon, in for a touchdown.
Hey,
Damn.
Cleveland.
I was
Shut
talking
up,
some
man.
trash.
Minnesota
What
offense
happened?
about ready to get this
I
next
ain't
drive
nice,
underway.
Demon.
What
And
happened?
from this spot
I'm
in
just
the
gonna blow
field
you
with
the
the
fuck
clock
out
where
now.
it's at, you think
Oh,
we're just
How you
going to
gonna
see a
pull
knee
me
and
out?
that's it.
I you got 21 touchdowns when I scored on you, nigga.
But we
You got
do
a
know
lucky
there's some
still,
risk
bitch.
takers out
Lucky?
there that may
All
want
right.
to take
But I
one
was
more
doing
shot
something.
before
Had
the
my
clock
head
runs
turned.
out.
Lonzo.
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make
Lonzo.
that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cousins.
Let me check.
Lets it
Oh,
fly
no,
for
nigga, you woke
Thielen.
up bad on the wrong
And
side of
that'll
the
be
fucking
incomplete.
couch, nigga. See, you
Good
gonna get on
protection
here
that
beating
time,
him
but
up.
they couldn't hook up on the long
know.
one. Now it's 3rd down. So we have
That
come to
boy woke up on the
halftime, and
floor
it's
and
already a
he
2-touchdown
thought, oh, let me get on
game.
this
As we send you to
party.
Orlando to check in
And I
with
know I can
Jonathan
do it.
Coachman at REA
He
Sports.
beat everybody
Halftime
else.
report.
And
You're
never
a
beat me.
demon, bro. You just talking out the side of your damn neck.
That'll be taken
I'm
in
not
the
a
end zone.
demon, bro.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
Can't
out
fuck
to the
with me no more.
25-yard line.
If I score first, it's over
Yeah, I
for
know.
you.
I know.
If I score first, it's over
Yeah, I
for
know, but
you.
I'm stopping you to do something, nigga.
Okay, I'm about to do something right now. Watch this, dude. Your dude got an X Factor right there. Just watch him. Watch the dude with the X Factor. And you stop him. Give me that shit, bitch. Give me that shit, bitch. Brush off my shoulders on that hoe.
Everything on me,
Brush
bro.
off my shoulders on that
Coming to
hoe.
the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Oh, you got the niggas spread out like some chickens, huh? That's what I'm gonna do then.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Make something.
Bring that blitz again.
Right, I don't want
Bring that blitz again.
You gonna learn how to stay in that pocket. You gonna stop scribbling else.
Oh my God, this nigga's a bitch.
Stop playing with me! He
Yeah, lucky as fuck. This nigga clapped that weak ass nigga.
Stop talking
You a bitch,
You
man.
probably learn something, nigga.
Is a good one for
Look at the replay, you probably learn something, nigga.
gain of 18.
Stop playing with me. Look at this replay, dog. Look at that.
Line him up on the left side
Boom!
of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back
That
on the
nigga happy as fuck he got that bullshit
Let him get a few more
Yeah,
yards after the catch.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag
have to
route.
try hard on you. Nigga, all you didn't know a hit stick on your hole.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Oh, no, he was for you shot well, boy.
Demon, that wasn't even you.
He'll be brought down
That was the
right at
computer, dog.
45-yard line.
No,
Y'all start getting happy, nigga.
And that'll make it
I
second
watched the
down.
computer do it.
no, that was me.
That's because I was trying to spam like a dummy. Watch it, Demon. Let me see your user, you Demon. Let me see your user. Look at the user, what it does. Nothing.
I did the hit stick on you. Nigga, stop it.
Alright, you there? I'm gonna show you what the hit stick is.
Throw again is Wilson.
Tell me what the
Being
hit stick
chased
is.
out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to
I'm gonna
hold
get
on to
that
the
screenshot
possession.
from mine. I ain't gotta worry about it no more. I
What
beat you 15
screenshot you
times.
keep saying?
I beat your ass 15 times.
What the fuck up? They can see.
Watch it, Demon. Watch it, Demon.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
You never beat me no time.
How many niggas is back there, Demon? 20?
Here's Wilson.
20 people is back there, Demon. Keep it 100. 20 people, right? Look, Demon. How you gonna stop this play, though? You got a nigga right there. Look, every time.
Down Seattle.
I'll do that play the whole game.
55
Keep fucking with me. Yeah, nigga, keep fucking with me. I'll do that play the whole game live.
Extra point open.
He needs out of the field, look.
And they're back with
He
a
needs out of the
touchdown
field.
at
He needs
21-14.
bitch ass nigga.
What happened? I think you said inside of the field,
After the
bro.
touchdown,
What
here's
happened?
Myers to boot it
You a
away.
faggot, bro. You lucky I slipped the grip on that shit. I threw
This
it
will be
too
taken
fast.
very short. And not a bad
You
return here. He gets it out to the
trash, dog. You can never
25-yard
Alright,
line.
you can't score on offense. All your scores from defense, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You got lucky defense scores, nigga. Wanna hear that shit.
You want the
No, when you can't run, you gonna get smashed, nigga. Hold the ball.
You
Hold the ball,
Here are the
nigga.
Vikings now to start their
Where's
next
Banana
drive.
at anyway? I ain't seen him all day. Somebody must hurt his feelings.
You and that nigga the same, bro.
Look, where you going with the ball? Where you going with the ball?
On
I'm
first
going to
down.
the
He tried to kick the field goal.
I'm not going to kick the
12
field goal
yards
in the
there.
whole
First
ass.
down, Vikings.
I'm gonna show you a new play you never seen before. Look.
Football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I
Niggas
love one
going
of the
crazy.
quotes that I read about him, where he said
Niggas
of
going
himself,
crazy. Come on, run it.
I love it when a team just hops on my back and
down.
just carry him along.
Line of scrimmage, the
I mean,
37
they're gonna
on
rate my
first
guys
and
real
10.
quick.
Again, it's Cook.
You cannot
And
fuck
this
with me,
winds
bro.
up a pickup of two,
Okay, let's
maybe
see.
2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they had
I'm
that one
picking three
sniffed
niggas
out.
in the
Excellent
middle.
run blitz.
Now
Stop
I'm
that
gonna let
one
him
for a
free.
short gain.
See that? Let
What
him
makes
free.
a good
We
run
want
blitz
that.
a good run blitz?
The ability to
Smash,
stay
man.
on task, to follow up
I'm
your
about to
assignment,
score
go
at
to the gap
21.
you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred
I'm
by
telling
anything
you,
You
bro.
know
else.
you're not going to score, and that's sad. Because you keep talking like you about to score for real. You really think that shit. I hear it in your voice. I know when you say it.
I told you,
You
I
really
made
think that downstairs.
You only scored 7 points the whole fucking game,
Where you
bro.
going? How many times you just ran it? 3 times in a row. Negative yards. You're negative rushing yards, bro. Yo, look. You super negative rushing yards, bro. I don't push you back like a little kid.
afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Who you going to throw it to? This nigga right here?
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break,
that
didn't
that
slow
nigga. You can't do shit. Kick the field goal, bro. You already know it. Kick that field goal.
It's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You can't kick a fucking 30-yard field goal. Garbage, Nick. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Fuck all that shit, bitch.
I'm not even trying hard on you, bro.
Yeah, now you all yarning and shit and about to get mad.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive. The
same play. That's why I do the nigga.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Whitfield got the touchdown to cut the lead.
It's not going to work.
Started at halftime.
It's not going to work. I'm doing now. Tell me.
Defense gave one
up. Deep pass. You about to go deep. Look, you too close.
Where?
Continue to score offense.
Where? Down right here. I'm about to smack somebody with this spot, nigga. Yeah. You see all these green heads, nigga? You ain't gonna score again. You can't score again, though, bitch. Can't even kick a field goal, so it's over for you. I'm about to fucking do something with that. You know, you can't do shit. You can't do shit. Do baby pass. No fucking third down.
You won't go with that hot ass breath, nigga, till you gonna beat one up.
With the air one in your face. Look at that. He's about to run the ball. Can't go nowhere with his rushing yards. Come here. I got niggas coming for you.
What?
I got niggas coming for you. See, if I stop you, you can't score now. That's what I'm laughing at. That's the silly shit, ain't it? Look, tell everybody where you at. You're on the fucking 8-yard line. Oh, you hold it.
They run it again with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at and now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout.